Congratulations to all the promotees today. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal for these people, for you guys as your family. You all should be very proud of exactly what is happening here, you know, to be promoted to Lieutenant HEO. These are leadership positions in the Milwaukee Fire Department, and families be proud. I understand that you guys put in the work as well as they did during the studying process, and we are proud to have them. So without any further ado, Chief Aaron Lipsy.
Thanks, Eddie. I'm not going to chew up the airwaves here too much. That's how I start all of my long speeches. But I want to congratulate each and every one of you. I've had an opportunity, I believe at this point, to talk with all of you. Maybe I missed one or two, but I think I've had a chance to talk with all of you one-on-one. I hope you understand one thing about what we expect of you at this moment in time. And what we expect of you at this moment in time is to take your experience, your hard work, your understanding of the rhythm of life in a firehouse, or of moving a fire truck down a road, or of dealing with an emergency scene that is rapidly outpacing our level of capabilities right at that moment. All of these things. And I want you to project as if you are the chief of the Milwaukee Fire Department in that moment. Handle it how you believe I want you to handle it, okay? And I'm not standing there looking over your shoulder as you're gonna have these things occurring. But I want each and every one of you to understand that I am behind you, and we are behind you, and we have your back, okay? It's not a message that I think we're excellent at saying, or at sometimes demonstrating in our history. But I want you to understand right now, we have your back. If you go out that door and you do your level best to bring safety and security to the citizens of the city of Milwaukee, that is our charge. You go out the doors with the right heart and spirit to do those things. Even if a mistake happens, we will have your back. You go out and you're doing things that are well outside the lines, and you're doing them with purpose and intent to demean people or to marginalize people. I think we all understand we're not going to have your back in that situation. But having had a chance to talk with each and every one of you, I don't think we're going to have any worries. I think each and every one of you is well suited to step into this role. I think each one of you is well suited to get out there into some of the most unimaginable situations. You've already been through some of them, right? But now you are going to be in charge of people, or people's lives are going to hang in your hands as you move fire apparatus around the city. You're well equipped. And if you don't feel as if you have all the information, never stop asking. Just keep asking. Come and ask me. Come and ask the other chiefs. Ask your fellow lieutenants, captains, fellow HEOs. Hey, even ask some of the firefighters. You get some of the best information from the people that have their hands on the tools every day. Very, very proud of each and every one of you. And I'm so thankful that we could all start to get back into a semi-normal routine with this. I hope everybody's remained healthy. Sorry that my wet blanket over here had to mention the social distancing thing, but that's just how it goes with this one. So, like I said, I'm going to stop chewing up the air right now, and we'll turn it over here to the actual promotions. Congratulations.
First promotion to the rank of Lieutenant, Shawn Kelly. Right. When it's on, you state your name. Okay, and at the end I will. I,
Shawn Kelly,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all of the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes. Left the chief hanging, but first of all, I want to say thank you. Giving honor to God, Jesus Christ, the Lord of my life. I want to thank my beautiful wife and my family who showed up today. I want to thank my captain who's mentored me all the way to this point. Just know that the time you've invested in me will not be in vain. And I just want to say I appreciate the guys and gals at 34th, Med 13, guys and gals at Engine 32, Truck 9. They were crucial to me to get to this point. And I just want to say I appreciate you, and I love each and one of y'all. That's it. Keep it sweet.
There's something to be said for brevity. Well done. Our next promotion to Fire Lieutenant Adam J. Freund. Stand and address the chief. Just kidding. All right. I say I, you state your name at the end. I will. Ready? I,
Adam Freund,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir. Okay. I want to thank Jesse Soderbeck for riding along with me today on Med 6. And thank you. That's it. Thank you.
To the rank of Fire Lieutenant, Nicholas Fetzer. Face everybody so they can see you. I say aye, you state your name, and I will. Raise your hand. I,
Nicholas Fetzer,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations, Nick. Well done.
Oh, I'm going to be a little bit longer than the last two. Good thing I had my mask on there because you could really see me. My face was quivering. But first of all, congratulations to the other promotees today. There's a lot of people to thank. First off, Lieutenant Gauthier from the Academy. He taught us how to live life in the Milwaukee Fire Department. My first boss, Captain Hegman, who taught me in his own way how the little things mattered. I'll get through this. My current shift at Engine 24 and Rescue 2. Green shift. There's not a better, more enjoyable people to be around. training together, I will miss that. I look forward to setting up training for firefighters and HEOs myself. But we would spend weeks, I'm talking full weeks, months on just doing searches and vacants in the basement at Engine 24. I knew that basement like the back of my hand because we did so many searches down there. I will miss that. Captain Hornick, he's the one I went to, who I worked fire problems with and personnel problems. I even ran one through with Chief Rivard back there. Thank you very much. My mom. Who instilled faith in God and myself. My kids, who I cherish so much. My wife Jennifer, who is a great mother. And it was a talented and smart cardiovascular nurse. Very proud of you. She's also our schedule keeper. And we have a crazy schedule. There's sometimes in the morning where we're just like two ships passing each other because she's getting off work and I'm leaving. And there's some times where we don't see each other for 4 days at a time. I'm working a 48, or she's sleeping during the day because she works nights, because we have to set it up that way to make it work for her working nights. Thank you for taking a chance on me and moving up here with me. The fire service is a tough, competitive profession, but it is also one of the most rewarding. I spent most of my career at Engine 30 and Engine 24. These are very busy engines. What makes taking 15 to 20 runs a day enjoyable and not getting a lot of sleep is the people that you spend it with. You do it together. You watch out for one another. You grow with one another. You learn with one another. And you earn each other's trust. And that's what I want to do as an officer on the Milwaukee Fire Department, is earn people's trust. Being there for people, like I told the chief the other day, just being there for people, being there for citizens, and being there for your brothers and sisters, your co-workers. On St. Patrick's Day in 2013, in closing, on St. Patrick's Day 2013, my first day in the firehouse, if someone would have told me 8 years later that I'd be an HEO and then I'd be an officer, I would not have believed them. This position is a very humbling position to be in, one that I don't take lightly, and I will serve with pride. Thank you.
To the rank of Fire Lieutenant, Emanuel D. Cockroft. I,
Emanuel Cockroft,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules of and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations. Well done.
I have my brother coming up here right now, but as other people have already said, thank you to all of us. Thank you to everybody here now. You guys have put up with our shenanigans and temper tantrums through this whole process. So, this is my brother. He's also on a job. This is a little bittersweet for me because he's a big part of the reason I'm here. He put my first firefighter badge on me, and we've both been promoted off the same list. So, I didn't write down a speech or anything. I just kind of wanted to go with this. It's a little bittersweet. I don't know if you guys know what a temporary lieutenant is, but I was one of those about 5 years ago, almost to the date. So this is permanent, so it feels really good to do this again and have it where it's going to actually stick this time. I wasn't reverted. I just want to say thanks to my mom. Things have been really hard for her. My father passed away 3 years ago, and 4 years ago. But he bought my first set of bars for me. He wasn't able to make my first promotion, but now I made him a promise to put those back on, and so here they are. And same thing with my grandfather. I told him I was going to be here one day, and big thanks to my Uncle Horn. Since my father passed away, he's just been a stable pillar to lean on for everybody in the family. And it's all those little things that make it count, whether it's the studying, coming home from work, cranky, you name it. And I just want to say thank you all for taking the time to be here and bless us with your presence.
This one. Being promoted to the rank of Fire Lieutenant, Ryan Gaeth. When I say aye, you state your name at the end. I will. I,
Brian Gaeth,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations, Ryan. Well done.
Jack, you come up here. First off, I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to have them pin me. My dad's a retired Milwaukee police officer. Served the community well over many years. I'd like to thank my parents for always steering me in the right direction, always showing me the right way and always being there for me. I'd like to thank my wife and my son Tyler, who couldn't be here today, for always putting up with me at times and giving me time to study, putting up with me when I'm tired coming home after a busy 48. I'd like to thank my mentors that helped me study for the exam, Captain Hornick, Captain Herman, Captain McNulty, and Chief Rivard. Without the support system and the good bosses ahead, I wouldn't be here today. I'd also like to thank the City of Milwaukee and the Milwaukee Fire Department for giving me this opportunity to lead. Thank you.
You promoted to the rank of Fire Lieutenant Daren Liss. Address the chief. Here we go, right here. Raise your right hand. When I say aye, you state your name. At the end, I will. I,
Daren Liss,
having been appointed to the office of Fire Lieutenant in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin. That I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department. That I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Bring them up if you'd like.
Oh, right now?
Say what-
So, good morning. My name is Daren Liss. A few weeks back, we got the email that we're going to be promoted to fire lieutenant. So, I'm pretty excited, nervous. A lot of things going through your head. So I start telling some friends, I start telling some family members, and then I tell some more friends, and then a couple days later it hits me, it's like, nuts, I'm going to have to do a speech. I'm going to have to talk. This is what you're supposed to do when you come here. You're supposed to say something. So for the last couple of weeks, it's been, when it pops up in my head, I'm a little nervous. My anxiety level goes up a little bit, but make it through it. And then 3 days ago, I have my promotional meeting with the chief, Aaron Lipsky. So we're sitting in his room, and it's going real good. Good half-hour conversation. He's telling me what he wants. I'm telling him what I want, and well, actually, he's telling me what he wants, and I'm just listening. So yeah, so that's good because that's how it goes. But so the whole meeting was awesome. It's all over with and done. I get up. We walk to the door, and he looks at me and says, "Hey, Daren, I'll see you Friday, and looking forward to the speech." I'm like, "Great, the speech again, right?" So, all right, so I have to put myself back together, and I do that, and I say, "Hey, thanks, Chief, I'll see you Friday," and okay. So I walk about 30 feet out of his room into the lobby. I'm going to get on the elevator to go downstairs to get my car to go on throughout the day, and then I run into Chief Russ Rivard. And the first thing he says is, "Congratulations, Daren, see you Friday. Looking forward to your speech." Really? Both you fellas, for the last 3 days, have me up to here. So, all right. So I'm just going to tell you my quick story, how I got here today. From age 24 to 29, I worked for the state as a prison guard in Racine, Sturtevant. So 5 years as a prison guard, real good job. From 29 to 39, I was a Milwaukee cop. 10 great years there too. I took this test 3 times during that time. I finally did well enough to get onto the fire department. So from 39 to 49, I've been with the Milwaukee Fire Department. 2 months ago, I just turned 50, which is still weird to say. I'm not cool with that yet. 50. So this is where I'm at now, 50. So I was going to retire next March. That's not going to happen anymore. I'm going to stick around for another 3-4 more years. Probably make a lot of mistakes, learn a lot, have some fun, definitely make some memories. And maybe even take the captain's test. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's a long ways down the road. There's way too many individuals to thank on the Milwaukee Fire Department. Over the past 10 years, everybody that I've worked with, I've learned something from, good, bad, and different. Everybody had a part to play. I took something from everybody. And so they all have a reason that I'm standing up here. And lastly, I've been married for 22 years to the same girl, Sarah. And I had to ask her last week. I said, "Sarah, 22 years, right? Are we sure 22?" Because I didn't want to come up here and say the wrong number. That wouldn't be good. So thank you for standing alongside me over this past 22 years. It's been fun for the most part. And then, real good. And then I got Brady and Ava, my 2 high school kids from Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School in Jackson. They're probably just happy that we pulled them out of school today and they could be here today. I'm not going to talk any longer and embarrass you guys, but keep up the good work. I'm proud of you and thank you. And so that's it. My speech is done.
Well done. I've never heard you say that many words.
I was going to say, most of everything you say, all the years I've worked with, right?
For all of you, I don't know if you realize the treat that you've just had for you, because I've never heard Daren say more than 4 words at a time.
Daren,
Thanks, bud.
Outstanding. To the rank of heavy equipment operator, Tahj Lee. How you doing, Tahj? All right. Seem to be struggling with this today. All right, when I say aye, you state your name at the end. I will. All right, raise your right hand. I,
Tahj Lee.
having been appointed to the office of heavy equipment operator in the Milwaukee Fire Department, swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin, that I will obey and enforce all the laws of the United States, the State of Wisconsin, the ordinances of the City and County of Milwaukee, the MFD Code of Conduct, and the rules and regulations of the Milwaukee Fire Department, that I will obey all the lawful orders of my superior officers and faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability.
I will.
Congratulations.
I just want to thank everybody that supported me, my crew at Engine 21, all my instructors previously when I was in the academy, Captain Starr, who happens to be the only one in here. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
It doesn't work like that. Thank you all for coming out today, supporting your people, coming to see your people be promoted. Again, it's a big deal. And because you showed up on their big deal day, make sure that they take care of you today. Have them take you out something. They need to spend a little bit of money on you at minimum. So give them all the love and support as you guys obviously have for this tremendous day where they are being promoted. And I wish you well. Chief?
Again, congratulations, and before everybody scatters to go to their respective brunch locations, if we could have all the promotees come up here so we can get some good group shots, and then we welcome the families to jump in and take whatever pictures you want.